behind the baller. My life is more than money and jewelry. My story's so crazy, dog. I said make a movie behind the baller. I went from playing sports to exotic whips. Ain't gotta tell me, dog, I know I'm the shit behind the baller. My life is more than money and jewelry. My story's so crazy, dog. I said make a movie behind the baller. I went from music exec to this podcast. Now I finally feel at home at last. Behind the baller.
What up, y'all? This is a brand new episode of Behind the Baller podcast. I am your host, Ben Baller. Not Ben Humble. It's not Ben Humble. All right, y'all. Yo, man, this is episode 112. And this, my friends, is Asian excellence. Yep, we got my boy China Mac that's going to be jumping on the show in a little bit. And he's in LA for a very important cause right now. And we're going to get into it. It's some shit, you know. We're going to get into the hobby, obviously. We're going to get into a little bit of business, a little bit of free game. And, you know, we're going to talk about a couple shows that I watched. It was all right. I think the Dodgers is, you know, I think we're going to the World Series. You know what I'm saying? We're going to the chip. And on top of that, I think the Lakers are going to the motherfucking championship. I got a new chain that's dropping tomorrow. And, of course, again, we're going to really get deep into the hobby because there's a lot of exciting things going on. So you listen, without further ado, yo Miles, yo Jordan, can I get a little motherfucking music and let's start this motherfucking show. So, yo, man, look, let's get right into it. Topps Chrome. It's all everyone's been talking about all fucking week long. That's all people have been talking about all fucking week long. I am super excited for you guys to get these boxes. They will not ship until around September 11th or so. I think the Montgomery Club might get theirs a little quicker. I'm going to get mine the fastest. I mean, it should. They're my cards. But with that said, congratulations to everyone who won the raffle. Now, for those wondering, the amount of people who submitted for the raffle, the amount of emails, remember, they're only given one per email, one box per person, that's it. No resale game going on anywhere. You could flip them and the money's good, but 6 figures, right? I don't want to tell you guys exactly how many people, but 6 figures. And you got to understand, only, you know, somewhere between 6,000 and 8,500 boxes were made. Okay, so I can't really get into, I promise Topps, I wouldn't tell them exactly, but remember how limited that is, okay? Over 20 times the demand was there. And obviously, remember, these boxes are $250, you know, retail. And the resale is right now at over 1,000 per box. But listen, don't fret, have no fear. I will be giving away 2 boxes strictly to Behind the Baller podcast listeners. So we're going to be giving away 2 boxes for sure. All right. Before I continue, I'm going to get back into Topps Chrome 2020. I dropped my Ted Williams card. I hope you guys liked it. It came out yesterday. And I went a totally different route. I really went again with that classy shit. I did throw some rubies on the Boston B and on 406, his batting average. But, you know, I have a weird history with Boston, you know. I can't say I love Boston, but I got love for the people in Boston. My brother and sister and 2 of my cousins went to school in Boston. So, you know, we got a little bit of history in Boston. But, you know, Fenway Park, you know, it's legendary. And, you know, I did the green wall, you know what I'm saying? And I did the scoreboard. I did the letters of Ben Ball. I did the card and to match the way they do the scoreboard, you know, at the legendary Fenway Park. And, you know, I got one of the old OG pictures of one of the night games when Ted was playing for the Red Sox. I think their first night game they ever had. And, you know, I made the background to reference, you know, his history in the military. You know, I was going to try to throw some San Diego in there, but because he's from there, but it didn't make sense. But, you know, look, man, I went a different route. Again, look, the reason why this Ted Williams card is important, okay, there is less than, about 20 hours left? No, 22 hours left if you're listening to this in real time to go buy that card. Now, if you buy that card, you will be entered into a raffle. As soon as all you got to do is email benballdidthecard@gmail.com. send me your email confirmation from Topps of buying the card. I don't care if you bought that card and Grotesque's Koufax. It doesn't matter. But if you bought 15 cards, I'm going to give you 15 entries. If you bought 3 cards, you get 3 entries. You get 1, whatever. Bottom line is buy 1 card, 1 Ted Williams card, and you have a chance to win a $3,000 Blake Jameson, Mike Trout card dual auto. I signed it. Blake signed it. There were 10 made. We sold 6. They sold out in minutes. All right. $3,000 they sold out. Come with certificates. I'm giving away 2. All right. So that's just 2 of the prizes. The next is I'm giving away an entire box, right? 24 packs. So there'll be 24 winners. Remember, these packs, especially autographed, are going for, they're going to be going for more than 125, I mean, I've seen packs selling all day long for $65, $75 a pack. And look, nobody has these right now. So if you win, you'll have these before the people get their boxes. That's a fact, because I'm going to ship these out first. So understand that there's 26 prizes. Odds are pretty good, right? So go ahead and get cracking. Buy that Ted Williams card. Email me the proof. And back to Topps Chrome. There's a lot of shit going on. People are like, yo, man, I see a lot of people taking W's. But it's like, look, Topps, I got to commend them. They did a great job. Again, people are like, damn, how many were made? It seems like everyone won. No, a lot of people that collect cards won. And they're really good. They showed a lot of love to the hobby, which is really good. I made a big stink about it. And I wanted I wanted collectors to get this. Well, flip them, whatever, that's cool. But I just wanted that. A lot of people who signed up and had started emails on that Friday when they started, over the weekend before the raffle. Raffle began on Monday. All those people who started with emails then, those people had like the last chances, I'm sure. You know what I mean? They were trying to get more of the OG people who've already been involved, and they did a great job. So I commend Topps again for doing that. I will be selling autograph packs next week. I'm going to do 100 packs, and I'm going to number them 1 to 100, and that's it. That's going to be it for the Topps Chrome packs. That's it. I'm going to autograph the foil on the outside. They're going to be sealed still. And I'm going to sell 100 packs. And that's it. Boom. There it is. I will be selling 10 autographed boxes, 1 through 10. And the box will be signed in gold. It's just something to throw a little special, little swag on there. And they'll be going up for sale for $1,111. 1111. $1,111, which is completely fair. The lowest boxes are selling for around $1,000 or so. So the autograph of mine is worth more than $100, but I just want to make it fun. And for those who took L, whatever, I don't know, whatever you guys want to do. But if you are one of the 10 people, okay, this is where the kicker is. If you are one of those 10 people that got those boxes, for those who are opening the boxes, if you open a box, you will have a choice of 1 card in that box that I will sign. And I will even get it authenticated by Beckett, meaning you will have the only autographed cards that were there. Because I'm going to be charging a lot of money for these autographs, especially for my Topps Chrome, because they're so limited. So just understand that if you pull a die cut, I'll sign it. You pull a 1.5 refractor, whatever, I'll sign it, and Beckett will witness and authenticate it. That is going to be a very, very big deal. So you're going to make money off of this. It's going to work. Like I said, when I opened did my unboxing video, I pulled about $2,800 worth of cards in a fucking $25 box. So even if you spend money, boom, there's money to be made. So yeah, that's what's going on. This tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow, I got my Derek Jeter autographs, and they're dropping tomorrow sometime in the morning. This will for sure be my most valuable autograph out of everything so far. I think this will definitely be bigger than the Griffey. It was my most popular card, so obviously, why wouldn't it be? There is a 1 of 10 for sale. There's a 1 of 50. There will be 1 friends and family available tomorrow. I think it's going to go very fast. The 101, unfortunately, has been sold. A long time Behind the Baller podcast listener offered to buy it before it even got listed, so it won't be listed. There is 1 error Jeter. There are 2 other errors that will be for sale, and I'm going to list a couple 101s, And I got some friends and family ones that just one of a couple that I'm probably going to do another time, maybe when I throw up the packs or something like that. But tomorrow is a big auto day on bbdtc.com. So that's going to be some dope shit. My Mariano Rivera cards came in. So those autographs should be next weekend or maybe the week after. I'm in no rush. Topps is catching up. They are not fucking around right now. Like I said, there was a bottleneck with the Jeter. Now shit is just flying. So I expect to get my Mattingly's the week after. After that, I think the fucking McGuire's going to come in, and then boom, Tony Gwynn, and then, it's just getting quick. It's getting quicker and motherfucking quicker. Do not sleep on that Ted Williams deal. That is a great deal, especially only spending $20. Very good deal. What else? Oh yeah, man. I have my next card is Bob Gibson. So these are the 2 super vintage cards that are in there. And it's cracking. And by the way, I want to say congratulations to everybody who won one of my Ben Ball Did the Chain gold digital scales. They weigh from less than a gram up to a kilogram. So they weigh up to a kilo. And it's sold out in 77 seconds. Okay? It's about 77 seconds. This shit went so smooth. I gotta say, shout out to Network. They crushed it. They killed it. They went super good on their servers. They just got everything. They had way better. This is the smoothest release ever, especially with that many fucking people on. It was crazy. Yes, a lot of people took L's, but people got them. It was a fucking great week so far. Had 3 or 4 big releases, and they all done very well. Very blessed. I'm very, very, very grateful. I can't even express to you how grateful I am. But real quick, man, I want to get in a couple things before we get into this China Mac interview. Obviously, we're fully independent here. It's just me, Miles, and Jordan, aka the Dust Brothers, and we're rocking just solo. We do everything on our own. Yes, we have a couple sponsors, but we're not with anybody major. And it's a debate. What do we want to do? But at the end of the day, we own the show. Me and the Dust Brothers, we own the show. Without them, I wouldn't have had a show, but we have a very good understanding with each other. We own this show. We don't have anybody tell us what to do. I can say whatever the fuck I want to, all right? I can say fuck Trump in the ass. I can say whatever the fuck I want to. Anything, all right? So Joe Budden, apparently, he's done with Spotify for whatever reasons. I didn't hit him up. I didn't ask him, I don't know. I was going to have Joe Budden on the show. I still might. I don't know, but Charlemagne was Charlemagne the God from Breakfast Club. He had a little chit chat and had some opinions and stuff. And what's funny is Charlemagne says shit. I've been on the Breakfast Club, and I've seen him talk here and there and whatever. And Joe clapped back. And Envy's my boy. That's my bro. Angela Yee, I don't really know her, but whatever. I got no beef with her. It's just some of the things that they say sometimes. Especially Charlemagne. He's definitely the most chatty mouth person on the show. He tried to call Joe out and say things, and it's like Joe said some real shit. He's like, I own this show. I can do whatever the fuck I want to. You work for iHeartRadio, and that's true. That's real. If this show was on iHeartRadio, I couldn't say what the fuck I want. And it's funny because another Joe Rogan, he's with Spotify, and they're paying him big dollars, right? This dude is getting stupid money, like ridiculous money. He's getting better than NBA. He's getting NBA All-Star money for doing a podcast. So he just switched over to Spotify, and guess what? A lot of the far-right guests that he interviewed are not showing up on Spotify. So it's, it's not a coincidence. It's fucking funny. Anyways, whatever. It is what it is. But, Joe called him out. I want you guys to check out his little reply, but he straightened Charlemagne the fuck out. And he said, you wouldn't understand what the fuck I'm talking about because you don't own your show. And he does. And I don't know if it's about money or whatever, but I just thought it's important that you guys understand where we are. We're independent. We keep rocking. We do what the fuck we want. I say what the fuck I want. And, it's a beautiful relationship. And I just want to let you guys know. Another note, we don't do video, and if we did, I'll be honest with you, I'd probably get a little bit more fresher. I probably wouldn't let my hair look like motherfucking Mr. Burns from The Simpsons and shit. I got my fucking Lexus Moonroof hairline showing right now as we speak, and I'm rocking a white tee and I'm rocking some shorts from Trailless Establishment, but I get fly when I need to get fly, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't get fly. All right. Appearance is super fucking important. I just want you to understand that, okay? Especially with women. No women's not gonna fucking go out of the house looking like fucking just whatever. It's a big thing. For me, it is not, because I've already achieved the level of success that I wanted to get to, and no one can say shit to me. All right. I could pull up in whatever the fuck I want to and whatever else. Yes, I might have $120,000 on my ears and I might have $250,000 on my wrist, but for the most part, you're gonna see me in a Kirkland white tee. You're going to see me in a Stafford white tee. You might see me in some Bape sweats. You might see me in some basketball shorts. If I'm really super getting fresh, yes, I'm going to be in some Rude pants, and whatever else. But appearance is really important. I judge by the look of people. When I look at someone, depending on for what the job is, you work for VVS, totally different appearance. I'm looking at you for energy and vibes and everything else. If you're going to work for me at IF & Co. at my jewelry store, I'm going to look at you for real. I need to see there's certain swag, because people walk in there, they want to see a motherfucker that looks cool. They don't want to see anybody who looks who's in there not rocking, the latest and greatest and the coolest shit. But I'm just letting you know, I judge, all right, and I look at that shit. With that said, shout out to Jimmy Choo, shout out to Timberland, well, shout out to Sarah, my girl over at Jimmy Choo. She sent me a $5,000 pair of iced out, bust down Timberlands, like the OG Timberland boot. Fully iced out. The motherfuckers are so crazy looking. I ain't gonna lie to you. They are kind of fly. On some one-off, going to the Met Gala or going somewhere to stunt, Laker game, they are crazy. I will not lie to you. These are gonna stay in the archives. Thank you very much, Jimmy Choo. 5 bands. These motherfuckers are hard body. They crazy. I know Mike Rapport would like to disagree and some other people, but on some shut the shit down, they're hard. On some Liberace shit. But anyways, real quick, man, I was driving down, going to Little Tokyo to go get my Japanese coffee and my Japanese snacks, my Japanese drinks. And, I see, if you notice when you're going under bridges and stuff, there's a lot of homeless people, right? And right in Hollywood, you go under the bridge, there's tons of homeless tents and everything. And I seen a dude who was pretty young, and he was not necessarily full beard, whatever, but he had, a beard. He had no shirt on, but he was young. I'm saying this guy was in his late 20s, early 30s, and it's just I don't know what his story is. It's hard times. People lost their jobs and things like that. And look, I'm not saying I'm just observing. When you see some of these homeless people in Hollywood and you wonder what happens, right? And some people can't. They have mental illness. They have other things. And I get it. And people have had the exact same thing that person had. But they had people around them. Some people didn't, some people did. I'm sorry, I should say that. Some people did it on themselves. Some people had a good support system. So it is very important for those of you who are parents out there and have children. Look, if your life's stressful, too fucking bad. That's what it is. Your kids did not ask to be here, all right? They did not ask to be. You brought them into the world. You should at least take care of your kids. Yes, it's stressful. Yes, but you know what? It'll make you a better person. It may feel like it's going to kill you, but you'd be surprised how resilient humans are, especially parents. And you go out there and you bust your ass and you do what the fuck you can, okay? Because giving up on anything, waiting in line, where the fuck it may be, giving up, to me, it's equivalent to failure, okay? Stress drives success. And I'm being serious. Putting pressure on somebody, putting pressure on yourself, it may drive you crazy. And some people say you need to relax. Yeah, cool. People don't understand when they're not successful or whatever, they're content where they are or whatever it may be. Some people are so content that they don't realize that they are closer to homelessness or whatever the fuck it may be, or to failure, then, and some people don't care. And I see a lot of people that aren't vocal, fuck this person, who cares, and whatever, I'm cool with this and that. No, man, I demand more out of life, okay? Yes, I stress myself out because I want perfection. I want the nicer things in life. And like I said, giving up is not an option. Just letting you know. I'm not blaming those people who are homeless or anything else. I'm just saying, some encouraging words could do a lot, all right? And look, I want to say this, man. When you get to a certain level of success, it's obviously a lot easier, And that's why when you see people spending frivolously, just literally just recklessly, and they're just out there being stupid, they're usually spending more than they think they actually have. And they think that it might not end or whatever, and they're not thinking ahead. But I just want to tell you guys that even $1 million, if you're not smart with it, it'll go fast, way faster than you think. Okay? You got to stack up and keep generating income. And eventually, there's just going to be nothing else left for you to buy, especially when you achieve the real goals. You know, okay, you get a $3 million house, $4 million, $2 million house. Maybe, you know, a $2 million house might be a really big goal, and it is for a lot of people. But I'm just saying, once you achieve to get a really nice home and you go somewhere, boom, okay, knocked out, boom. You want a Benz, you want a Rari? Okay, cool, boom. There's nothing left to buy. If you're just fucking bored, don't start buying shit because you're bored. That's when you fuck up your wealth and your overall net worth, okay? But when you eventually get everything you need to get, and all that's left is like some clothes once in a while, obviously the basic necessities like food and things like that, you will save by default, and that's how you become wealthier. And I just wanted to say that real quick because a lot of people are out here using their fucking EDD cards on Gucci slides and things like that, and it's just fucking ridiculous. Like, there's jewelry stores in the Bay Area. There's a super famous fucking jewelry store in the Bay, and they just got their fucking credit card verification company, or their credit cards, they're completely shut down because they keep accepting EDD cards. They've accepted like $300,000-$400,000 in EDD. And it's like people going out there and buying fucking shit on their unemployment. It's just so fucking stupid. It's just so literally insane to me. And like Gucci and LV, I've talked to somebody there and they're saying that people are just buying shoes and clothes and all kinds of shit on their EDD cards. And it's like, come on, man. Don't be fucking dumb. Like, oh, we don't give a fuck about nothing. Cool. What about your kids? What about somebody? Man, it is smart to save. It's cool to buy, you know, if you have a hobby or something like that, whatever, boom. But it's like, look, know your limits. That's all I'm saying. And with that said, without further ado, yo, Miles, man, throw on, do we got any China Max music? If not, man, you already know we got Lake in the house. And we're going to get into this real important interview with China Mac, Chinese rapper out of New York, who's, you know, he's led a hard life, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really to have him on. So let's get into this interview.
You just see the fame, you just see the glory. You don't see the pain. I make up my story. Did you take the shots? Did you do the bid? Could you take the risk to live the life that I live? Said my mama came from a foreign land. No silver spoon, chopsticks in my hand. Came from the bottom, really made it from the sand. This is meant to be, all part of God's plan. I done stood firm while other people ran. I done got cut, but as it stands, still a man. Never been a bitch, never been a snitch. Always been real, always been legit. I was all alone, had to fight for that phone. Y'all already know the vibes, I had to put on. Always had my gun, never been a son. Put me through the pressure, diamond I become. What you know about tuna fish with the noodles? Sharing with the homie, situation getting crucial. Had to make it out, gotta stay free. Had to switch it up, but I gotta stay me. You just see the fame.
Yo, we are back. We got a very special guest. You are tuned in to Behind the Baller podcast. And actually, this is somebody I've been fucking with for a minute, low key, and, you know, never really pressed any kind of relationship or anything, but he's back with the vengeance right now, you know what I'm saying? He out really, really, really super repping for yellow people, for all Asians, not just fucking Chinese, Vietnamese, every motherfucking for Laos, all that shit. We got my man China Mac in the house. China, what's good, bro?
Yo, what's good, man? How you feeling, bro?
I'm chilling, man. What do you go by as far as a nickname? You don't want anybody to call you China, right? You call it like Mac or?
I mean, Mac, China Mac. Mac is good. Mac is, you know.
Okay. Hey, bro, it's finally actually good to hear your voice and kind of get on the line together, right? Like, since it's been, I forget how long ago it was when I posted your Funk Flex freestyle, you know, and
It was about a year, some change ago.
Nah, it's more than that, bro.
Yeah?
That was a long time ago, bro. I was like right when, like, Mr. Flawless, you know, Greg was fucking with you.
Yeah, that's 2 years, like 2 years ago.
Okay. But yeah, man, it's good to have you. Well, shit, I wish circumstances were different. You know, COVID-19, and I know you are out there getting it regardless. You ain't tripping. I have a different situation. You probably don't know this, but I have a son with respiratory illness. He's had it all his life. So like he's in that 0.001 percentile where he gets even a light strain of COVID, and it's probably like it's a high percentage for him to die. He don't get sick. It's just like death. And it's my firstborn. So like I've just been, you don't really, if people see me out, it's like I'm not just, I'm 30 feet from somebody. You know, like I'm really just essential shit. But break it down for my followers, for my listeners. Okay, you were born and raised in New York City, right?
Right.
Born and raised in New York. How long you been rapping for?
On and off since I was a kid. You know, I've been playing with it since I was a kid, since I first discovered it. So
when you did that funk, how long ago was that Funk Flex freestyle? Like 3-4 years ago?
yeah, something like that.
And when did you realize you had bars though? Like you wasn't just saying some knick-knack shit.
I don't know, when I was in jail and I just started like, you know, I started getting good at it, and then I started getting like you know, people started respecting me off of it, and officers used to bet on me, like, you know, it just started getting like that.
Right.
And then once I saw that, I'm like, oh, I think I have something like that that's actually, you know, valuable, you know what I'm saying, versus, you know, the other shit that I had going on, you know what I'm saying? So then I was just like, yeah, but that was always in the back of my mind, like something that I always thought that I could do.
Okay, let's rewind a bit. Hold on. What borough are you from?
I was born in Brooklyn. I'm New York City. I lived in every single borough. I call every borough my home, so I'm from New York.
You lived in the Bronx?
Yeah, hell yeah, I lived in the Bronx.
Damn.
I lived deep in the Bronx too, like Gun Hill Road, like.
Damn. Yeah, South Bronx is no damn, bruh. I mean, remember, I lived in New York from what, 96 to almost 98, and then because we had started Priority Records East, so I had we had Boot Camp Click, we had.
Hold on. When you say you had Boot Camp Click, like, what do you mean?
I was vice president.
What did you do?
I was vice president of A&R of Priority Records.
So you found Boot Camp Click.
No, Boot Camp Kip came in over on a distribution deal. I had just signed Jay-Z to his first record deal for Reasonable Doubt for the album.
All right.
So
okay.
we started New York chapter. We had Duck Down. We had Organized Confusion. So we had From Munch and all that. And then we obviously had Jay-Z. But Rockefeller had their own office. This is obviously way, way back. This is back in the day. But yeah, this was the time when Smith & Wesson lost their name, so they would call themselves Cocoa Brothers.
Hold up. So when you had Jay, what song was it? Was the Sophie shit?
Fam, that was like Sophie was like before. That was like really super like.
It was before the Hawaiian Sophie.
No,
shit?
dog. Hawaiian Sophie was the first, but that wasn't like a Rockefeller Records was not an imprint then. You feel me? Like
yeah. That's what I'm
this
just
was
trying to
our
figure
first.
out
The first album was Reasonable Doubt.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't No N-Word. Dead Presidents.
Right.
All that.
that
Yeah. So we gave him his first gold, his first platinum record. And so I was in New York during that time. I was there for the blizzard of '96. It was the worst fucking time ever. Like that shit was. I never really been in snow like that before.
and then
because
that was your first experience with snow,
fam. To this day,
crazy.
when I tell people, I tell anyone, I say, hey, I was in the blizzard of '96. They remember what was going on that time, and like, I didn't understand that a bodega could be closed. I didn't know that a place this is obviously 20 years before COVID. I didn't know that you can actually. I didn't know there was such a thing called a snow day. I didn't know that existed for kids where you don't go to school. I didn't know any of that existed. I didn't know what was going on. So I remember going to the spot, the Paramount Hotel, because it wasn't far from my apartment. And I was like, shit, there's nowhere open to us to eat. It was really shut down. And like, I'm miserable. I don't like anything below 40. 40 is considered like really cold
it's
to
cold.
me.
You gotta wear a hoodie and some sweatpants and.
Well, I learned from the New Yorkers that they layer. They got the masters of layering, you know what I'm saying? Thermal,
right.
This, that, and the third. Obviously having good boots. And you never really think about that because why the fuck would you need boots in Cali? You'd never have to. And then you start realizing, oh, okay. And people really get the Four Seasons. I mean, New York showed me a lot. I realized, that, at least in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s, you had to be real because you have to face the people. You have to really deal with people. Like 9/11, if that happened in LA, everyone just been dead. No one's helping nobody out here. It's, it's a lot of fake shit going on in LA. In New York, you're faced to deal with each other. You're on top of each other, pause. You know what I mean? Everyone is right next to each other. In LA, we're spread apart.
Yo, well, let me ask you a question. Would you say that like New York is like really responsible for your swag? Like your whole...
For mine?
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I would say in the 80s.
Because you got more of like a, you know what I'm saying? Like you got more of a New York feel. Like
I think because universally people don't want to accept it, but the hip hop was born, it started in the South Bronx, so you think about that first of all. Second
people
of all,
don't accept that?
No, I'm saying you got people in the South and people in LA really don't understand, like newer cats. If you grew up in the 80s and 70s and 90s, you have to respect it. That was who ran it forever. Now you look at where New York is in the hip hops, you think of like, okay, well, I can't really name too many, but like besides Pop Smoke, prior to that, there's like, okay, you hear A Boogie, okay, boom. Then people think 6ix9ine. It's like, who the fuck wants to claim him? You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, but for me, I know
You
where
don't fuck with you don't fuck with 6ix9ine?
Nah, dog, come on, bro. He's a fucking clown, bro. He's 100% bozo.
Like clown meter. Like what rate is the clown like?
On a
the clown meter?
on a scale of 1 to 10, he's like 17 billion.
17 billion? Damn.
Yeah. I think he's, it's really sad. That's where it's at. I just think, this is where I think, Mac, this is what I think. Okay.
Yo, 17 billion. I would have said like 16 billion, but yeah, 17 billion. Cool.
I mean, like, peep game.
He says 17
I
billion.
respect all the New York swag since day one. I've always respected it, right? I was a breakdancer in the early 80s, Rocksteady Crew, obviously South Bronx again, and just everything that's out there. And, I was bi-coastal for a while. So, I've always had love for the city, for the Rotten Dapple.
Hold on. One question. Were you like the only Asian dude out there though? Like that?
Always. Forever. I mean, bro,
For real? Always?
Always. When I was in the music business, there was only one other Asian that was in even any kind of position at a record label that had any kind of clout, and that was Peter Kang, and he worked for Relativity. At the time, they had Curious George, Fat Joe, the Beatnuts, and I forgot whatever else. He was, in fact, I don't know where dude is now, but he was the only other Asian. I don't know how many came up in that time. There was one dude who I actually worked with named Kelly Wu. He worked for the Gavin, and he gets a shout out from RZA during, in the Wu-Tang's first album. But like, there was really never any Asians in the business. Only in the super, super hip hop DJ side, like Qbert and like the Invisible Scratch Pickles. But as far as like the industry, no, there was nobody. Not until I even left, there was nobody.
Did you have like an issue with respect? Like, how did you like?
I had to always earn my respect in the studio and everything else, being with Dre, being around Snoop, being around Tupac. You know what? Funny thing is, I think the first time I met Pac, he never said shit. And I just think it was so cool. He never said nothing. A lot of his dudes were really cool. The Outlaws are all from like New York, Jersey and everything. They showed respect. It was just more of like, oh, hip hop is taboo. It's more of an exotic, sound. It's not like it was on every radio station. It was, on 1-2 stations, and it wasn't, like now where everything is influenced by it. So, they just kind of showed love. But like, there was times where like, what the fuck does Chinese dude know about music? And I'm like, bro, I'm Korean, first of all. But yeah, no, I mean, I fuck with it. But, it was always a struggle. I got a scholarship playing football.
Let me ask you a question. Does that happen? How many times did that happen in your life? Like they say they call you Chinese.
Maybe 1 million.
Maybe 1 million.
Yeah.
Maybe 16 million.
Maybe 15 million. Nah, definitely not. I would
hold
say.
Hold on. But did you get after like a while? Did you get like tired of explaining it?
When I was.
Did you explain it every time?
I think I explained it when I was younger, and then when I got older, I just kind of like, look, man, I've always felt like I was always popping, no matter what neighborhood, no matter where I was, where I grew up. So, just depending on what it was. But at the same time, you got to remember, I didn't really embrace my real, like, Asian, like the Asian, like, excellence and that whole vibe. I think from, like, real talk, like, 88 to, like, 2005, I didn't really embrace it heavy. I repped it, but I didn't, like, 100%, like, engulf in it. You feel me? Like, I didn't jump in the pool, like, this is who I am.
Would you say, like, and this is a conversation that we had earlier at another podcast. But would you say that there was a time where you like kind of didn't accept it or kind of wished you was something else besides Asian, or you wasn't really jacking?
Nah. 100% I was always proud of being Korean, because I think my dad was such a proud Korean. And my dad had such a hard life.
Yo, Korean pride is different.
Yeah,
bro.
It's a whole different level. It is truly...
Korean pride, is a different level, Bax.
It's just a different level. So, I think my dad, I think the fact that he beat me up as he would, hit an old grown man, and he hit me up like from 4 years old to like 13 years old, he beat me at just like, he really put that inside my head. So I think that I was always proud about that, regardless of people like, hey, why you want to be black? And I'm like, I mean, no disrespect to black, why the fuck want to be black for? Like, I'm cool, I'm good. And I mean, I think genetically, yeah, I wish I was 6'3", 6'4", you know what I mean? Just a couple more inches, I'd have been, maybe had a better chance when I was playing sports. But, it was nice being unique. I was always the exception to the rule or whatever it may be. I mean, I got a scholarship playing football in college, for a D1 school, and I played basketball too. So, it just, it bums me out when some Asian people don't take advantage of certain things. Like my cousin, 6'6", and, he didn't want to play ball. And I like really wanted to whoop his ass, like beat his ass. Like, bro, you could like do something with this. This is a blessing. So, it is what it is. But you know, I got involved in gang life, you know, at a young age, and I was really introduced to gang shit early. So like, you know, my cousin, he from Queens, he from Flushing,
Wait,
man.
hold up. What gang? What gang?
Me?
Yeah, you was in a gang?
No, I mean I grew up with Crips all my life,
Oh, what?
all my
I didn't
life
even know that.
since the '80s and everything. Yes, I mean I'm talking.
It's over in New York? Or, no, in
No,
Cali,
LA.
right?
Come on, bro. There was
right.
Crips didn't even exist in New
Yeah,
York
there
until
wasn't
like
no Crips.
Yeah.
There wasn't no Crips in New York.
So, you know, I was born and raised in LA. So, you know, I grew up where MS-13 was founded. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? Like there was 7 major hoods in my neighborhood in Koreatown. It was Vietnam, LA. It was crazy here. It was literally, I was like, man, fuck, you know, at a certain point you get tired of it. And it was more structured as far as the gang shit, you know, but like, I mean, I got a cousin who's so much younger than me. You know, he's barely 31 or 32 and he's in Flushing. He's doing, you know, he's in jail right now in New York for a murder bid. And I think about it, I'm just cracking up because he in there with Tax Stone. They in jail together. They fucking cellies. And Tax just got out of fucking solitary. He was in the bunk. He was in the bunker for like, they put him in the hole for like, 4 or 5 months. And this is like the 3rd time he's been in the hole. And Tax did he did on my podcast from jail, from the actual phone in jail. And yeah, my cousin was like, you know, my cousin never been in a blood gang. He joined a blood gang and just like, he just held his own. And you know, obviously if you know, you would know more than anybody, but in LA, I don't know what it's like in New York. There's no more Asian gang modules in Cali. So if you get fucked up, you know, they put you somewhere else. You know, and it's always like green lights. Like you got the MA, you got Black Mafia Family, you got the Aryan Nation. They kind of always try to, you know, fuck with Asian people. But like, I've always been around Asian gangsters. I just never really ran with them. But then when I started getting, you know, my name got bigger, I obviously want to bring some light to certain people. That's why when you would holler at me, I was like, yo, man, Mac really, you know, I know there's 10 years difference in our age. And I was like, yo, Mac really don't know where I'm from, man. This is crazy. Like, he put my name with Jeremy Lin, dog. Like, I will fucking stab Jeremy in public. I'll stab this motherfucker on the NBA basketball court. Like, I'm like, come on, man. It put me in, you know, I caught feelings a little bit. I was like, yo, and I was like,
I'm
damn.
saying that got your attention though, right?
It did, the 100 million%, you know. And to go back real quick, you said you did a bit. How long were you in jail for?
I did a lot. Like I did more than 20 years in prison.
Holy fuck.
In jail setting. Like my life was probably like 22, 23 years of jail setting. But
What's
I did 10 years.
So you did a 10-year bid?
10 years straight. I did 10 years straight.
Damn, you sat down for 10. God damn, Mac.
Right.
You know, like this is a blessing where you are now, man. Like, you know, it's shit, dog.
But I mean, everybody go through shit, you know? So it's like, you know, I don't, you know, my shit ain't worse than somebody that beat cancer. You know what I'm saying? We just was able to.
Nah, man.
You know,
I'll be real with you, bro. I did like, you know, short little times here and there, like a day, 3 days. I kind of I might rather have cancer than do 10. I'll keep it 100 with you.
Right. I mean, everybody struggles. So, I mean, I take jail, like, I don't, you know, jail blessed me because, you know, I became a different person in jail. You know what I'm saying? I kind of found myself, you know what I mean? Like, really understood who I was and what I was capable of doing versus just what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was just wasting my life, fucking my life up. Like, you know, so in prison, I was able to, I would have never found that out here. I would have just probably died out here, like, early. So,
I mean, like, your mom and dad still alive or no?
My mom is alive. I don't know where my dad is at, but I know
Okay,
my mom
so
is alive.
your mom is Chinese. She immigrated here, right, from China?
Facts.
Okay. How does she feel about you being in American prison? Like, was she tough on you about shit, or was she?
See, my mom was different because, like, my mom was young when she had me, right? So she came straight from China, like Hong Kong. And then when she had me, you know, my father was a gangster in Chinatown. You know, Flying Dragons, you heard of that?
Yeah.
So yeah, my father was a big, he was like, you know, second in the ranks in Chinatown.
Right.
So when I was a kid, wherever I walked, everybody used to be like, "Oh, that's so and so's son."
Nice.
That's so and so's son. So it was like Chinatown was like everybody knew me. Everybody knew my mother, my father, but my mother wasn't really my father's like wife or anything. You know, he was just fucking with her. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
she got pregnant, and my father, you know, he kind of like, but he wasn't in my life like that. You feel me? So now with my mom is like, you know, she just so used to me fucking up and me not being here, like, because I've been getting in trouble since I was 8. So she just so used to me just going away and going to jail that once I went into prison, it was just like, damn, you know, again, like, you know what I'm saying? So now for her to see me doing this, what I'm doing right now, my mom is like so happy, bro. Like,
That's good. That's the
super
best
happy.
thing. That's the best thing in the
Yeah.
world.
Because she know before, like, she used to, every time the phone ring after 9 o'clock, her heart drops. That's what she told me. You know what I'm saying? Because I could either be a phone call with me like dead or a phone call with me in jail. And either or, you know, there's something that she don't want. You know what I'm saying? So for so long, I used to put her through that shit. You know what I'm saying? So now that we here in 2020, and I mean, I don't want to cut. I don't want to go further than what you plan. So if there's like,
Bro.
because I'm about to jump into the rally. You know
No,
what I'm
listen. We gonna get into that in a second.
Yeah.
We got time. We gonna make time, whatever it may be. We're nowhere near, you know what I'm saying, the max, the cutoff. We ain't anywhere near that because this is something that I've been thinking about for a little while now. It's been on my mind. Tell you the truth too, Mac. Look at, man, sidebar. Everyone that listens to the show, they know I've never been this busy in my life. In the pandemic, I'm telling you right now, this is probably the most successful year of my entire career, and I've been successful for a while. So it's the show is my biggest platform, which you didn't probably know. Some other people know, and you know, I take this serious. This is probably my first love right now, where like jewelry is maybe third. You know, my marketing other shit is more. So, you know, where we are with this. First of all, let me go back a little bit. Have you seen the movie Year of the Dragon with Mickey Rourke?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, that was real Chinatown, early 80s. You know, that was like real, like the real shit. That was, so I'm sure your pops was, they were inspired.
No, it was real in Chinatown back then.
Oh,
It was
100%.
real. Like, I remember I was like 2-3 years old, like, and I seen a body just laying on fucking Grand Street, like, you know. So it's like it was really like Chinatown was, but even the Lower East Side, the whole Lower East Side was a different world.
Come on, man. Look, I tell people all the time, when A-Life opened up, I told people, I was, look, man, do you guys know where LES is? I was like, y'all don't want to be over there. But now it's like a luxurious place, expensive as fuck, you know?
But I remember when Lower East Side was zombie land. Like,
yeah.
You've been to Philly, how Philly is right now in Kensington. That's how it is. It was in Alphabet City. Like, you drove through the AB.
Alphabet City was fucked up.
Yeah, it was fucked up out there.
I mean, but think about it. Look at East New York. East New York is still fucked up. Brooklyn's still parts of fucked up. There's parts of the boroughs I just don't need to go to. For what? Like, why I need to go over there for? Like, I used to, and you know, there's even parts of Brooklyn. I never thought Brooklyn would be nice. I mean, besides Park Slope, you know, like I didn't think that Williamsburg would ever be where it's at today. And going on, you know, you never know. But all right, let's get into like the 2020 China Mac right now. I'm gonna have you come back on, and we're gonna do an Asian Excellence little episode and get some things on. But okay, so through this pandemic, through COVID, through Corona, there has been a lot of motherfucking xenophobia, insane amounts, and it's been around. I've addressed it. I've said what I said, and you know, like, I just feel like it is highlighted more, but it ain't like it's something different. Like, I've been seeing the shit in DC and in Chicago. I've seen it in LA. I've seen it in San Francisco. I've faced it and whatever. And I'm just kind of like, man, bro, look, man, you fuck with me, you gonna fuck with the wrong person and whatever. And it just, thank God it never got to a level to where someone had to get a phone call and I was rest in peace, you know? So now, you know, the Chinese dude in San Francisco, they took his cans and they fucking beat his ass with Hunter's Point, which is that's a real hood in San Francisco. And then the lady got burned in New York. Where was it at exactly? What borough was she in?
Bensonhurst.
Okay, so she was in Brooklyn and she got burned, and then from there you was like, I mean, I'm sure you was doing something before that, but from there, that was when it was like, okay, enough is enough. And tell me about the movement now.
So basically, you know, like how you just explained your childhood, I saw a lot of myself in that same childhood. It's just different. It was just different. But wherever I was always the only Asian person. You know what I'm saying? And Will too. He was always the Asian person too. And growing up, I always knew that, you know, you got to fight for your respect. Nobody is going to afford you respect unless you fight for it. You know what I'm saying? Because, and that was how it was for most of my life. You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't fight for your respect, you're just not gonna get it. And then you're gonna be taken advantage of. So I learned early on that you have to fight for your respect. So when I came out here, well, let's go before that because let me explain. Like when I was 8 years old, I went to my first juvenile home, like a group home, and then ever since then, like I was going. My next step was Spofford. I went to Spofford like 5, 10 times. I went upstate, Ella McQueen. I did straight like jail time when I was a kid, when adolescent. And then when I came home, it was just I was 16, 17, went to got in trouble again, Rikers Island. So my whole life I've been fucking up. You know what I mean? And every time I went inside prison, I always had to like fight. I always had to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, then it's not going to be a good look. So I always, and to be totally honest, the Chinese people didn't even look at me like I was Chinese because they didn't accept me. You know what I'm saying? And still, a lot now to this day, a lot of Asian people do not.
I'm in the same boat. I got
right,
people.
A lot of people they don't accept me. They don't look. They look at me and they be like, "Oh, he's not really Asian. He's he wants to be black. He wants to be whatever." And I'm sure you get the same because when you were saying that, I saw myself in the same. That's my story as well, And then but the thing is like every time I was in the jail and there were Asian people there, it didn't even matter if I didn't fuck with them or not. I had to make sure they was good. And if anything, I didn't even talk to them and they didn't even think I was Chinese and I knew that. But still, if something happened to them, I'm there. Even though we don't fuck with each other. You know why? Because I knew how important it was for people to see that we are together and that we're not gonna let one of us get fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get taken advantage of.
You gotta help your people.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we have to, because if we don't, then next thing somebody new is gonna come in and look at us, like look at me, like that. So we always had to stood up. Like I always understood the importance of sticking up for your people, somebody that looks like you, somebody that is a part that people would group you in. It was important for us to fight together and make sure that we wouldn't be taken advantage of, because if it happened to him, it could happen to me. And we want to make sure, I always said that we had to make sure that didn't happen at all. So even if I didn't fuck with a Chinese person, a Korean person, a Laos person, whatever that person was, if they couldn't get on the phone, I would make sure they got on the phone.
Yeah, no, I
You know
feel
what I'm
you.
saying? Like, if he couldn't get on the phone, then we fighting and we out of there. You know what I'm saying? Until we go to the next place where we can get on the phone. But I never stood for that. You know what I'm saying? And now coming home and I'm watching this go on and I'm seeing more and more of it. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, it happens, but you don't see it. Like it really didn't happen to me because I fought for my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I never really seen that. But now I'm looking at these videos and I'm seeing us being attacked. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing that we not doing nothing as a people. Nobody is saying nothing. Nobody is standing up. Like, and it's making us look like we soft, bro. And it's making us, and that shit makes me feel angry. Like, that shit really hurts me. You know what I'm saying? That somebody would even try to motherfucking slap and fucking burn, set on fire a 89-year-old fucking Chinese woman, bro. And it didn't even matter if she was Chinese. She could be
Real talk.
anything.
She could have
But
been
because
anything.
she was fucking Chinese, that shit hit me in my motherfucking heart. You know what I'm saying? Even if she was white, it would still hit me in my heart. But
No,
it's
for
different,
sure. It's different.
because that could have been my motherfucking grandmother. And ain't nobody talking about this shit. Nobody's talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? Fuck that shit. And I don't mean talking about it like Twitter,
I didn't say that.
like making like, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you.
No,
right
I'm just
now.
saying. I feel you. I feel you.
I'm just venting right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
No, I
nobody,
got you.
like motherfuckers really think, yo, you put on a story post now. It's different if I say, yo, Ben Baller, like, yo, I got a new song, bro. Can you push my song? Like, yo, I'm trying to boom, boom, boom. And if you don't jack it, you don't jack it. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I wouldn't even ask you again. You know what I'm saying? You don't
But
jack
before
it.
you
It's
even
nothing.
hit me,
But-
I'm just saying.
but
Look,
no, I'm not talking.
I know you're not.
I'm trying to make a point clear. But when we asking for the movement, for our people, for grandmothers being attacked, for young kids that's going to school and getting picked on, and they don't know what the fuck to do because none of they motherfucking celebrities that they look up to is telling them that, motherfucker, you gotta fucking fight. Nobody's telling them that because they not built like that. You know what I'm saying?
So,
they
Mac,
not fucking built like that. So now, you know, all I'm saying is, yo, bro, we have to fight. Now, I'm not saying that we always have to fight, and I'm not saying that we should respond racism with racism. But what I am saying is, if a motherfucker is violating you, your space, your community, you fucking fight. You do what it takes. You protect the people. You protect yourself. You protect your mother. You protect your grandmother. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just looking at the community like, yo, what's up? What the fuck is we doing, bro?
Yeah.
We just gonna let this shit happen?
No, real shit. Check it out. Look, let me say something real quick. And it's funny because you made me think about something I've never talked about on the show, never talked about on social media, never talked about anywhere. It only applied to it because I just thought about it right fucking now. So first off, when all this shit started going down, there's only we only got 2-3 big pages. It's Asians Never Die and Mex Shark. Those are only 2 pages that we got as far as like Asian social media pages. And I went hard. I was like, motherfuckers are soft, period. And, you know, Asian people are like, oh, what are you going to do? This? All you guys are behind a computer talking crazy. I'm just saying, my store been in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, right down the street. When I say down the street, I'm talking a football throw, a pro football throw down the street from Nipsey Hussle's store. So I'm literally in the dead of South Central.
That's the hood. Hell yeah.
So I'm dead in the street, and I'm like, bro, look at, I'm driving to work one day, and I got to pass through the hood. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm driving from Beverly Hills, and there's nothing I can do about it. I got to pass through some shit. When I'm passing through some shit, I'm like, all right, okay, I'm passing through 40s, passing through 30s, Harlem now, passing through, you know, there's 20s, a little bit of that. I'm rolling through fucking, you know, technically my store was in a blood neighborhood, but because the 60s ran the area, people didn't really like, you know, every so often the brims would come around and let them know what time it was. I'm at the stoplight at motherfucking Arlington and fucking Martin Luther King, right? And for all the LA people listening, I see some old ass Korean guy who probably owns a store in the area. I'm being very stereotypical right now. And he's getting his ass beat. And I'm with my boy. And I get out the car and I had nothing else I could, because it was fucking 4 of them. And I said, yo, man. So I pulled my gun out and I shot one in the air. And I said, yo, I was like, back the fuck up. And I grabbed the old man. I was like, yo, and I grabbed him and I was like, hey, listen, come here. I was like, are you okay? You good? And he's like, yeah. I was like, get in your car and I got you till you get in your car. So I couldn't see him anymore. Getting back in the car, my boy's like, hey, man, we seen motherfuckers get jumped outside the schools here and there. How come you helped this dude out? And I was like, you know what, man, bro, like, that old man might have been, you know, Mexican, he could have whatever, but he was Korean. I seen that. I was like, I had to do something. I couldn't just sit in the car and not do nothing. And I'm in a fucking Bentley. And I'm like, let me get out of the car and fucking help this dude, right? Now, mind you, I didn't ask where these dudes was from. They could have been gang. They could have just been whatever. They could have been troublemakers, didn't know, didn't care. Now, would I have went as hard for a white dude or black? I probably wouldn't have. And who gives a fuck? I don't care what anyone. If someone got an opinion about that, yeah, fuck them. I don't care. If someone got an opinion that I didn't go that hard for someone else, I had to. This guy didn't know me. Never seen the guy again in my life. So going back with that, you know, I've been saying it since the very first time they started showing this shit with coronavirus. People were like, get out of here, Chinese, whatever, all the racism shit. I would go on the pages and be the loudest motherfucker, be like, yo, man, y'all on some shit, because they think we sweet. They think we soft. They think we docile. They think we just anyone to push around or whatever. And it's like, man, look, even, and then, you know, this one guy is kind of like a geeky food dude. I forgot what his name is, but he's like a famous Asian foodie dude. He's like, hey, what do you expect us to do?
You say, yo, hold on, you say he's a geeky food dude?
Yeah, some Asian, whatever. And he was like, yo, what do you expect us to do? Like, not everyone's a tough guy. I said, you ain't got to be Tommy. But at the same point, like, I mean, I know we're not in junior high, elementary, high school anymore, but it goes with life, period. If someone's going to push you around, I mean, at a certain point, you're going to get more respect getting your ass beaten, trying to do whatever, pick up a bottle, do what, man, ain't nothing, life ain't fair. Ain't no such thing as a fair fight in the street. You know, it's like, do what the fuck you got to do. Now, if you're 89 years old, you know, it's really nothing you can do. You know, she's just old as hell. It's just ridiculous. But I'm saying,
yo, who would even think about doing some
you
shit
have to
like
be some sinister, some on some real, like, really, that person right there would probably fuck their sister. You know what I mean?
Bro, yeah, I swear, bro, like, who carries, like, they put kerosene in their fucking pocket and they was waiting and they was they was waiting for, nobody can tell me different. They was waiting for an old Chinese lady to do that shit too. You know, in that area, right? I had posted that shit too, but in that area, they got signs in that area saying Chinese not wanted. Y'all go back to your fucking country.
What?
Y'all
In
fuck this neighborhood
Bensonhurst?
up. Yo, I'm gonna send it to you. It has a sign that says Chinese, you're nasty. You bring the COVID. You brought the COVID shit here. Like you guys are dirty. They was putting those signs throughout Bay Ridge and Bensonhurst.
I mean, Bensonhurst was way back in the day, a heavy Italian populated. What's the majority?
Right. And, yeah. So of course, like, people's gonna feel some sort of way about a whole. Because if you go over there now, there's Chinese people throughout that whole shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like Bensonhurst is Chinese now, all of it.
Okay. So the OGs is the old racist motherfuckers that used to use the N-word with the ER and all kinds of crazy shit. That was funny. Shit ain't funny no more. Yeah, the world had changed, and it's in a good way too. But at the same time, it's a long battle. This ain't gonna change overnight. What you're doing is great, but so you did the rally out there. I seen it. Right. It's crazy is that I know a girl who's Chinese. She's Chinese Jamaican. She's like drop dead beautiful. Like I'm talking about, bro. She's literally a dime piece. She probably listened to this podcast now. And she was so hyped that I fuck with you. And I was like, how the fuck do you know China? Like, you are like the last person around that I would think, she goes, well, he fucks with, he reps Chinese people, and I got to show love to that. And boo. And I was like, wow, like I was really tripping on that, first off. And then, going on, seeing you do these rallies, and I see that obviously, you've gotten people behind you now behind it. So you went to DC, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about DC. How'd that go? Was the turnout good?
DC was crazy. Even through the pandemic, there was like, I don't know, there was at least 40,000 people.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Slow. I thought you was going to say like 600, 500. 40,000?
No. We're talking about DC. We're talking about for the Martin Luther King 57th.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, so,
yeah.
I mean, fuck, bro. So
you thought we was talking about our shit. Now, we went to DC to support, to support the
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, for the rally you got going on now, what is your ideal objective in a perfect world? What do you want to come out of this, out of your movement right now?
I'm gonna say a piece, and I'm gonna let Will say the other piece.
For sure. Hold on.
We definitely. What I want is I want to promote that Asians are proud to be Asian, no matter who's there, no matter what anybody says, anything. And I want the young brothers and sisters that are experiencing these bullies, anything, but from anybody, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we should not take it. We should not think it's okay for anybody to do that to us. You know what I'm saying? And I would suggest that we start teaching, because as my mother and my family always taught me not to fight, always taught me to look the other way. You know what I'm saying? Always taught me like, yo, don't make too much trouble. You know what I'm saying? And once I got to them group homes and institutions, I found out really fast that is not the way. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like I want to teach the people my age, our age, younger, to teach their children to fight. Don't allow anybody to, you know what I'm saying, put their hands on you. Do not let anybody disrespect your mother, your sister. Y'all fucking fight. And that's what I'm promoting, that we start teaching our kids to be tougher. You know what I'm saying? To certain things we just can't let happen. Nobody can spit in your face. Nobody can spit at your mother's face. You know what I'm saying? If that happens, you go nuts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, there's certain things that that our people is letting slide that we should not let slide. You know what I'm saying? And we should be very proud of who we are. And I'm gonna let Will say the rest.
Yeah. So even when we're going through our shit, right? We're always asked to, speak up, fight. And then, when we start doing that, right? We get the comments that, nah, it's not that serious. It's just a joke, or it's not your time. It's Black Lives Matter time, So, I think a lot of us are just tired of being gaslit, not just by non-Asians, but those voices come strongest from the Asian community, So, we're tired of being gaslit by everyone, and now it's just the time to we cannot suppress anything anymore.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, yo. Yeah. Asians holding back Asians, bro. I didn't even understood. I really didn't understand this, but now I'm really seeing. The Asians be the most detrimental to the Asians. You know what I'm saying? If as soon as they see something, they want to fucking shut it down. You know what I'm saying? They're so quick to attack their own that's why there is never gonna be no Like there's gonna never be no real respect from anybody else because we don't allow ourselves to even earn that respect because they're gonna tear something down so quick. You know what I'm saying? And then like for you to say like, you know, once you two me and you had that conversation, I'm like, all right, you know, he's somebody else. He's not like a Jeremy Lin, but I just felt like so frustrated
I get
that
it.
I was just really trying to get somebody's attention.
I
You
mean,
know what I'm
fam,
saying?
you
Like,
tagged
yo,
me with
bro,
Aquafina, my guy. Like, I was like, bro,
yo,
like,
I know, bro.
I was
And
like, Jesus
as
Christ,
a
dog.
man, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I really, you know, I would have been tight too. You know what I'm saying? So I apologize. And but all I'm saying is I just saw that we are not speaking enough. You know what I'm saying? And all of these people like 88 Rising, I you know what it is? I just don't like the fact that people would come up off of a people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Use certain shit and really like pitch to a whole group of people. But when those people are being like, you know, when they have issues and there's struggles going on and you're not going to say anything about it. You're not going to talk anything about it. You're not going to even raise any awareness to it because what? Like, I don't understand. I feel like all of us have a responsibility to use our platforms to help our people.
You're right.
The same people that we would stop if we seen in the street getting jumped by 5 people and shoot a gun in the air and grab, like I would have did the same fucking shit. And I wouldn't care if he was Korean, fucking Laos, anything.
No,
If
I
he
just
was
knew
an
he was,
Asian
yeah.
person, we like, you know what I'm saying? Like we can't just let, you know, we just can't, especially an old man, you know what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah.
can't let that happen. You
I
know what I'm
mean, you
saying?
know,
We can
let,
never
let me skip. Hold on. He was like 60. He wasn't super old, but he was definitely, he couldn't have beat a one-on-one. I would have did it if it was one-on-one. I just seen them trying to pad his pockets and everything, and I'm like, bro, he on the ground. Hold on, I got to get the fuck out the car real quick. Hold on. Yo, pop out. Hold on, man. Hey, y'all need to get the fuck back. And I said, I was like, hey, man. And I said something like, they all thought that maybe he was my uncle or maybe my dad. Well, you know, I don't know. But look, Mac, what you're doing is not wrong. What you're doing is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. I think at a certain...
hold up, bro. 88 Rising, where the fuck is y'all at, bro? Like, let's talk
You
about
ready for
that.
this?
Like,
Ready
let's
for
talk
this?
about.
No, let me stop you for 1 second.
Let's
They
talk about
DM me,
where
fam.
88 Rising at.
88 Rising DM me. I posted a story of President Xi, like they photoshopped his face on Salt Bay. You know how Salt Bay's like sprinkling the salt off his elbow? And he was spraying the coronavirus off there. I was just making it as a joke. It was a meme because, first of all, because I don't fuck with the CCP, that don't mean I don't fuck with Chinese people. I love Chinese people. I don't fuck with the CCP. I don't fuck with the communist government. I don't fuck with the way they run the government over there and how fucked up shit is over there. I don't fuck with President Xi. I don't fuck with the way they do things over there. But I fuck with the Chinese people. There was a misunderstanding with that. So them dudes from 88 Rising, or the dudes from what are the Higher Brothers? What are they called? Whatever. Or anyways, those dudes, a couple other people, they reached out. I was like, hey man, are you fucking crazy? Or this? I was like, hold on, bro, relax. And the dude, these are guys going through DM. And I was, look, bro, I've seen you come to my store. Let me just time out for 1 second. If you say something else, when I see you next time in LA, I'll make sure when you get out of the airport, you're gonna get smacked up. Everyone gonna get clapped up. Everyone, your whole crew, your road manager, everyone's getting beat up.
Just one by one, you just gonna line them up and just.
But I said,
smack
even
them
if it wasn't
one by
me, it'd be
down the
like my little homies, my little goons. I was like, somebody getting hurt. Stop talking crazy. You're in the motherfucking 852 talking crazy. You in Hong Kong. Your other boy in Beijing talking crazy on the group chat. I was like, dog. As soon as you touch down to LAX, because you're gonna have to come out here. Look, I know that the only person that wasn't coming at me was little Rich Brian. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he wasn't coming to me because he knows, like, he's met me several times. But like, these dudes was wolfing. I was like, bro, chill. So like, they got real quiet. Now, then all the shit happened, and all of a sudden they were like, hey, listen, we can't talk about this because our managers have control of our social media. I'm like, man, y'all bullshitting, man. But anyways, go on. I'm sorry. 88 Rising, what do you have to say about it?
I just feel like, yo, where y'all at, bro? Like, y'all can make money off of the people, but you can't speak up for the people. You guys have, like, they have a platform, bro. Like if they see something happening to the people, and we can't sit here, that's the elephant in the room. We can't sit here and act like that shit ain't happening. We can't sit here and act like our grandmothers, like our women are not scared walking in these streets. Like, we're not gonna sit here and act like that's not happening. You understand what I'm saying? So now the same people that are people, right? They're supposed to be the first one speaking up, doing something. Like, and I feel like there should be more of a motherfucking like a bridge between our peoples being built. I don't feel like enough of us are actually, you know, implement doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like really building a bridge between the Black and the Asian communities. And I feel like that's a travesty because that's setting each other, they looking at us like, yo, we just gonna take from them. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna put stores in their communities. We're just gonna take, and then there's no door open for them. Like, there's nothing that you guys, like, we don't want, if it's not business, there's nothing we can talk about. And they feel like they're being fucking, you know, taken advantage of. They feel like, you know, like they're being preyed on type shit. So, but what I'm saying is that shouldn't be the case. And we should definitely have more dialogue. And the people that are taking, like you, 88 Rising is a hip hop. Like, they make hip hop. Hip hop wasn't invented in China. Hip hop was invented in America. You know what I'm saying? And the Asians that they speaking for is people over here. So what I'm saying is they should definitely take more responsibility in what's happening to the people. You know what I'm saying? Because when we don't do that, then shit like this happens. And I feel like it's our responsibility to motherfucking to speak about this shit.
When you call a lot of people out, whatever, and it's cool, I would say, all right, well, you know, okay, well, there it is, and there's this, and there's this. When you specifically said them, the reason why it triggered me is because they have a severe majority ABC fan base. Now, for those of you who are listening who aren't Asian, ABC means American Born Chinese. So you guys understand it. They have a enormous, tremendous ABC fan base.
Off of them.
They are.
That's the people that they eating off of.
That's why I gave you the green light on that one. But as far as going back a little bit, and what Will said was really important. Look, it's really tough when someone's been having a struggle for, you know, you've been oppressed for 400 years, and there has been insane racism. You see people getting killed like that. And like, look, the dialogue I've had with people, it's always been like, oh, we don't fuck with that dude over there owning a liquor store. We don't fuck with Mr. Kim here. We don't fuck with Mr. Lee. We don't fuck with them. But we fuck with you, Ben. It's all good. And even sometimes I have some people like, oh man, fuck Ben. He always trying to do this. And people are angry. Look, can you blame them sometimes? No. Does there need to be dialogue and have a little bit more of, like, someone needs to be much more articulate and understand that, look, they're starting to look at us, an Asian business owners or whatever, because of someone wanting to be, you know, it's not necessarily trying to take over. It's someone trying to eat. And yeah, there's a good opportunity to open a nail salon here, open a bodega, liquor store or something. And you look at it like, look, these people ain't even tripping about being a cultural vulture. And they're like, they don't even know what the fuck that means or anything which way. They're just here to provide. Now, if other people could do it, cool. If the Asian people didn't do it, it's going to be some white dude that's going to open the fucking liquor store.
Somebody
whatever the fuck.
do it.
Yeah. So
Right.
the thing is, if someone could just be a little bit more articulate with it, because you can't look at us like, look, if an Asian guy is like, hey man, and again, wrong is wrong, right is right. You follow a guy around like, hey man, don't steal from the store. Now, if they see 700 incidences of being shoplifted or whatever in the store, and then they see most of it is by people of color. Well, first of all, the fucking neighborhood is black. Do you know what I'm saying? So what the fuck you think it's going to be? And they get mad because the person is judging them. You know what? In a way, it sounds fucked up. Look, man, can you blame them? It goes on both ends of the shoe. You could put, you know what I'm saying, put yourself in their shoes, put yourself in our shoes, boom. Now, what do you do at that situation, right? Be like, nah, fuck that. Because you see racism between blacks more than anybody. Blacks on blacks and things. And it's a fucked up situation. They don't want to have the conversation. But what I'm getting at is, when you start including us, and when I say us, I'm talking about everyone from Burma to motherfucking Philippines all the way up to fucking East China, right? To the north. You can't put us in that conversation where like me personally, I don't fuck with police. I've lost a lot of money because of it. I've publicly said this. There's millions of people listening to this. I say, look, man, I don't fuck with the police. I never have. I never liked it. When people talk about getting pulled over, I always think about that. I don't give a fuck what I'm in. If I get pulled over, I know it's going to be some shit. Bald head, tattoos, I'm covered. My chest, my back, everything. And, you know, it's like I'm good at you know, playing the role, but I get nervous when I see a police officer, you know. And when they say, all right, well, listen, some people are like, well, no, not all cops are bad. You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, fuck all that bullshit. It's almost getting there to where some of these people in the hood are like, nah, fuck that. Fuck all Asians. Nah, bro, fuck you. You tripping. I've never looked at you in a certain way. I've looked at how you behave towards me and how we individually have these relationships. Tell you the truth, I can't say I hate one race. How the fuck? Do you know what I mean? It's like, There have been instances where I've been somewhere, I'm like, yo, man, I seen two black motherfuckers run down the street and hit this dude up. And this girl's like, why they gotta be black? And I'm like, because they're black. You know what I'm saying? And people are laughing at her like, bitch, why are you trying to make it something about something that's not? And that's the thing. You know, like I went on my boy's page the other day and he's black and he has a funny meme page, but he's like real popular. A lot of celebrities follow him. And he was talking about this chick. I forgot what the fuck her name was, but she's like supposedly canceled. She stole some shit to make money off black people, whatever. And I said, man, fuck that bitch. She's trash. And a bunch of people agree. They like the comment, but then a lot of people are coming like, man, fuck this Chinese dude in here trying to talk about this. You can't just call no black woman. I was like, I don't give a fuck if that bitch was fucking green. That bitch stole from you guys, stole from other people. She fucked up y'all paper, and I think she's trash. Anyone got anything else to say about it? I said what I said. I didn't give a fuck what color she was. It was her actions that made me speak about why the fuck you want to defend somebody for doing wrong shit. Look, man, just because you guys are angry, you can't make 2 + 2 = 5. It just can't. It's always going to be 4. It's not that cut and dry. It's not that black and white. I get it. But sometimes people are looking for a fight. They looking to do something else. And it wouldn't fucking matter. You know, and if you go against them, man, are you going to get, it's a very sensitive time. And I get that. So meanwhile, like Will said, that's their time, and let it be their time. That does not mean that we can't defend ourselves on an individual basis. It's just
that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like nobody is over here saying like, yo, because we still listen. I support black movements. Like
100%.
I say again, I support 100%. I support those movements like they my own too. You know, but the thing is, at the end of the day, I'm Asian. At the end of the day, I'm Chinese. You know what I'm saying? So I have to look out for my own. Like that's our job. That's our duty. If you're not looking out for your own, then you got your priorities different. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to look out for our own, especially when we come from a place where there's not too many of us. We have to make sure we good, no matter if we agree on shit or not. No matter if we have differences in lifestyle, differences in religion, whatever the fuck we got differences in, we know that in order to survive in this atmosphere right now, we have to come together and we have to unify, and we not to start no bullshit, not to start no race war, nothing, no dumb shit like that, but just so we are protected and we are good and our fucking families are good and our grandmas are not getting fucking attacked in the middle of fucking in the middle of the daytime and set on fire, bro. Like, I don't think that should be happening. You know what I'm saying? And what I did for you, like when I put you in that post, that was just a cry for help. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't personal.
Nah, bro, trust me, I wasn't looking. I could tell.
It wasn't personal, but I just needed, I felt like, yo, bro, like we have to look at this over here. Big bro, like you've been around here, like it's important right now because kids are being attacked. Like
no, they are.
Look around, our kids, like, and they're not being brought up with that attitude. That attitude is not getting fed to them. Like, yo, listen, you know, it's gonna get tough right now.
Yeah.
Like right now, it's about to get tough.
I'm not turning the other cheek. I'm not looking away, bro. I'm sorry.
But listen to what I'm saying. Times are about to get a little tough. We don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because shit is we don't know what's gonna. So what I'm saying is, right now is the time. Is not for a time for us to be docile. Right now is definitely not a time for us not to just turn a blind eye on what the fuck is going on. There is shit going on, and we need to fucking pay attention, and we need to start fucking organizing as fucking such.
100%. Let me say one thing, and then we're going to get into the outro of this conversation. Let me say this. I'm pretty good. I would say I'm really good at a few things. I'm good at seeing if somebody's pretending, and I'm good at seeing if someone's kind of like borderline. All right, boom. All right, this motherfucker half foo-foo, but he might turn it into something else, and I see that shit, okay? Just from a few things. I never knew you went to jail. I didn't know anything about the freestyle, nothing like that, anything. I just knew just off a couple videos from seeing Mr. Greg, Mr. Flawless, just a couple videos of that, going seeing your page a little bit, going to seeing whatever. And I don't give a fuck who you're running with. I've seen you run with some people. I might think like, okay, well, boom, I don't think you, and you don't even know them people like that. I'm just talking about just seeing 2-3 minutes max. I said, yo, this dude did some time. And I said, this dude, he's for real. He ain't joking. I can see it in his spirit, in his energy. It's deeper than that. And I didn't know it was even that much, how much time you spent behind, correctional facilities. I said, this dude is definitely not somebody you want to play with. I said, I'm going to tell you that right now. And I never told you that. I'm telling you straight up. Like, why would I gas you right now? Like, there's no reason for me to lie to you. So I knew immediately that you was a real one. And I said, boom. Now, I have so much going on in my life. It was just something that I put in the back of my head. So I just wanted you to know that I acknowledge that you weren't some, because I've seen dudes out there that are clowns. Now, real quick, Will, Mac, you guys are in Los Angeles now, and you're here for a reason. Can you please tell us why you here and what's going on September 5th, and tell me everything?
Yeah, so we got a rally and
A motherfucking rally, bro.
September 5th.
Yo, do you understand what the fuck we just said? We're gonna have a fucking rally for the people. This shit has never have been done. Like, no, like I never seen no shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you have, but I have never seen no shit like this. And I really, like, the first one we went to, I was like, okay, like the people, like there is a desire in the people. There is a need. I'm seeing there's a need for the people to feel something right now. The people need to feel something right now. I saw that on the first march.
Yeah.
Then the second march, like tell them, like the second march.
I mean, like, listen, like the passion just keeps growing, So like to see just our people just freely express and like be in like our power. It's like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
There's power in unity. You know what I'm saying?
So it's a rally from 3, March at 4, and ending like finale rally. And
okay, it starts where?
At MacArthur Park.
Okay, it's at MacArthur Park, right outside of Koreatown, my hood. And just so you know, Mac, back in the day, I don't know if you guys have been in MacArthur Park before, when they emptied it out finally, like in the 80s, like in 85, so they emptied that park, they emptied that lake out. And in that big ass lake, which looks beautiful on pictures and all these bloggers say, they emptied a lot of bodies out in that park. And that's where, a lot of MS-13, a lot of battles happened there, a lot of 18th Street, a lot of shit. I mean, that's like a ground zero area. Okay, so MacArthur Park, 3 p.m., September 5th. And then where do you guys plan to march?
I mean, we can't make that public.
Oh, okay. Shit, I didn't know I did. Okay.
Yeah.
So
we're not making it.
Yeah.
We coming.
The people are taking the streets.
We on some ninja shit. Okay, we on some ninja shit. So listen, what I want to do is I want to make sure that this thing is more successful. I want to put it out there and let them look at. I don't give a fuck if you ain't Asian. Support the Asian people. If you are Asian, pull up, boom. It doesn't matter if you fucking from Laos, again, if you from Vietnam, China, blah, blah, whatever, where your family is, you tired of it, boom, here it is.
Black, white, Spanish,
whatever. I'm just saying, though. But
we have black people with us, like on our team. We have black people. We have black brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
We have brown brothers and sisters. We are protecting this movement. This movement is not just for Asians. This movement is for
I'm saying, but to support the Asian people.
Yeah, but definitely support the Asian people, because right now we are being under attack. And if my black brothers and sisters were being attacked, I would definitely 100% fight with everything I had. You know what I'm saying? So like I already do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just asking our people. Let's fight for our people. Let's fight for us. Like, if you don't feel something when you watch an 89-year-old grandma that could be your grandma, that could look and talk just like your grandmother, you don't feel that. There's something fucking like clinically wrong with you. Like something is wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, anybody with a fucking heart sees that people would do that shit, and they would do it to our communities, because we ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no fucking repercussions. There's no fucking response. Like, there's nothing. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing. We like the community is just gonna sweep it on the rug and not do anything about it. And that sickens me. You know what I'm saying? To see that we would allow that to happen to one of our grandmothers, like, to just let that shit fucking happen. Are you fucking nuts? Like, you know what I'm saying? So that all I'm saying is, everybody, listen. All we saying is, Saturday, 3:00, MacArthur Park. Come stand with us, and we standing for the people, and we standing for what's right. And it's time for us to start speaking up and fighting.
100%. Guys, do me a favor. What Instagram page, social media, like where should they go for more information for anything? Website, anything? What?
The name of the movement is They Can't Burn Us All.
Okay, and then China Mac. Exactly. Your Instagram is just at China Mac, right?
China Mac.
Okay.
China MAC.
Okay, so look at y'all. You understand what's going on. I'm going to have it. Look at when you listen to this episode, just know there's going to be information there on the episode here, on the episode notes. I'm going to have it up on my social media and everything that's going on. So look, man, again, China, Mac, Will, I really appreciate you guys coming on here. And we just spent an hour of some Asian excellence and some real shit, and we really had a discussion about some real important topics of information that people of all skin colors should understand, and input that shit in your brains. This is what's going on. And again, thank you very much. It's an honor. I want to have you back so we could talk about something that's got nothing to do with this. So we maybe talk about, what I'm saying, like your music things and all this other shit.
Yes.
But look, man, they can't burn us all. Beautiful movement. Yo, Miles, can you throw on some of that music real quick, and we'll be right back. So, yeah, man, Asian excellence. Definitely got to get him back and get into some things. And he's charged up. It ain't no stopping China right now. China Mac right now. He's charged up. Who's also charged up? My wife. She is going absolutely fucking crazy. I've been so busy during the daytimes that we need help. We got 3 kids that are in school. They're all in virtual school, and it's no joke. Like, you have to type in a password to get into the Zoom class to make sure no one hacks in. And, there's like 3 or 4 different teachers and this and that, and there's all this shit going on. And London's not really, like, he's kind of nervous. He's a perfectionist. And he's, and they got all kinds of shit going on. So it's really not a game. I don't know how this could fucking happen if the one parent's working or someone else, or if both parents work. I don't know how the fuck this can happen. I mean, this is really unbelievable. And this is a private fucking school that we're paying a lot of money for. So anybody else that's doing virtual school right now, I mean, shout out to the moms, the dads, anybody, because we're being part-time teachers as well. It's fucking crazy. I've been hearing a lot about Cobra Kai, the TV series, and I didn't even know until my assistant told me that the shows were on YouTube or something, right? But they decided, I guess they got picked up by Netflix, and there's 3 seasons. I guess the 3rd season got on Netflix, and it's current, it's new. So, at first I'm like, come on, man, really? Like, Johnny from Cobra Kai, this guy hasn't done any acting in fucking 30 years. Like literally, like 30 years he's been out of the game. And then I saw Ralph Macchio's involved in it. And then I saw Lil Duval, my boy, the famous comedian, talking about who the fuck approved this? Like, come on, man. And then people said it was good. So I was like, you know what? Let me watch this shit. I watched it, you know what I mean? It's really Valley, just like the original Karate Kid was based in Encino and Reseda and the poor parts, the good parts and stuff. And, it wasn't bad. I finished all 3 seasons. It was very high schooly. The martial arts were fucking terrible. But the story was, was good. Some revenge and all that and everything else. Another show on Netflix I'm watching is Designated Survivor with Kiefer Sutherland. And 24 was such a fucking amazing show. I was like, let me give this a chance. I only watched 2 episodes, so can't judge that yet. But let's get into some motherfucking sports. Dodgers are kicking motherfucking ass. World Series is, I believe, this month or something? Yo, I think we're going to the chip. And I think we're going to take it. I think nobody can fuck with us. Definitely not in those 7 games. The Dodgers are just fucking on fire right now. Shout out to the Dodgers. And I got some interesting things I'll be doing with them next year. And I just wanted to say this real quick, just because this episode was a little longer and I got a lot of shit going on. But the fucking NBA is fucking killing me. Miami leading Milwaukee by 2 games is just fucking insane. I really slept on fucking Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero. It's not Hero, right? Hero. But we have the same agent, by the way, me and Tyler. But anyways, I don't know how the fuck that's going to work out, because I really thought Milwaukee was going to go to the end. And thank God I didn't bet on the game last night. I don't think Giannis fouled at the end. It was some bullshit. I think the refs kind of stole that game for Miami. It was weird. They got robbed. But look, again, fuck it. I don't really give a shit who the fuck the East is doing. I'm obviously dealing with the West right now. All right. And last night, that Rockets fucking OKC game, yo, man. That game was just fucking crazy, all right? And quickly, CP3, man, Chris Paul he's great, right? But he just loves to fuss way too motherfucking much and argue and everything else, and just the shit that he likes to do. Just, I don't know, man. Like, I'm watching the game, and then, it gets to the end, it gets real close, and Harden gets that block, and I'm watching, I'm like, okay, cool, fuck, it's 2 points down. And I'm watching fucking CP3 talk to refs. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker's about to finesse his way into fucking, a call. And it's like, I'm thinking like, yo, CP3 would have been a great litigation attorney. This motherfucker would have been a great attorney. This motherfucker really is like battling for this call. And then out of all fucking things, why the fuck did CP3 not shoot the last 2 free throws? I don't understand that. That was the fucking stupidest shit in the world. But whatever. Who gives a fuck? And fuck OKC, right? So the Houston Rockets won. And, I got 3 homies on the team. And fuck them too. Because guess what? It's Lakers in 5. Let's fucking go. All right? Like, I don't want to hear shit else. Lake Show is going to fucking go and win this motherfucking chip. I don't think the Rockets are tough. They're good. I don't think they got enough gas to get us in 7 games. I think we got them in 5, 6 at most. And I'm pumped. We got some rest. Motherfuckers is getting recharged. I think if Anthony Davis has any big games, they're in trouble. You know what I mean? We're just going to whoop that ass, period. Point blank. All right? And that's it for basketball, which you have to see. Lakers in 5. I'm not going to say anything else. But, I got some things coming up with my bookie. And my bookie is a betting site, obviously. And I'm about to get my betting game on. Like, I'm fuck it. NFL season. I'm sitting in the house now. I'm not really getting outside. So fuck it. Let's just make it exciting. Look, man, if you have at least, a few $100s on a game, it definitely makes the game much more exciting. You don't watch the motherfucker unless someone's getting routed. If they're getting blown out, then you ain't watching the game anymore. So, got some things coming up with them. So make sure you definitely pay attention to some of the shit that I got going on this weekend. And obviously football season is starting next Thursday. You got the Chiefs and the fucking Texans. It's going to be a motherfucking game. It's going to be a game. And I'm going to give my thoughts about that in a little bit. I just saw the Chiefs rings. They're made by Jostens. Like, first of all, Jostens makes cool class rings. They make them just like basic. There's nothing special. But like when you start hiring Jostens to do fucking NFL or NBA championship rings, like, come on, man. Like, that shit is amateur level straight up. They're good for high school. They're just not for a chip, But shout out to my boy Travis Kelce. He was showing him some love. We chop it up once in a while. He's a good dude. And, whatever. Saw the rings. But anyways, the football season is starting. And I want you to tell me in the reviews or in the DMs or anything what you think of my Snickers Chain 2.0. I've just released it for the world to see. I think we stepped it up a whole different level for this Snickers Chain 2.0. I love this new Snickers Chain. This will be going on again, yes, on every week. It'll be on the hungriest player of the week. And, last year there was a lot of good players out there. Thank God we got it on at least one Hawk player. Tyler Lockett got to rock it. And, hey, look at that. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. I'm rhyming like a motherfucker. Seahawks look good still. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Jadeveon Clowney. I really wish he would just make his fucking mind up. But there's been some crazy shit going on. But, yeah, sometimes I forget that I'm a fucking jeweler. And this week, or last week really, when I'm finishing up these pieces, I'm starting to realize, like, oh, shit, okay. Snickers Chain is beautiful. There's going to be a lot of press on it. And again, I'm really excited about it. Again, I would love to know your thoughts about it. But, that is it for this episode of Behind the Baller. Look, man, thank you guys so much. It was Asian Excellence. I have my boy Chris, the Leverage. He will be on the show soon. Vietnamese entrepreneur in the garment industry, in the fashion business. Very smart, very savvy dude. He is a father. This guy is a really good dude, man. You know what? I'm really glad I crossed paths with this guy. And we are going to talk that shit. We're going to get some more Asian people involved. And that's definitely what it should do. I should do. This is my platform. I should definitely highlight my culture, my heritage. I'm very proud of it. And once again, I'm proud of you guys. Please, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. It has been really a fucking remarkable week. Do not forget tomorrow morning, bbdtc.com. For those of you who don't fucking know, smack the shit out of you. It is Ben Baller Did the Chain. You know what I'm saying? That's what the acronym BBDTC stands for. And yes, I got a big autograph release tomorrow. Obviously, we'll sell out quick, so don't sleep. And again, that is it. Never forget, this is not your practice life. You could rest when you're dead. Go out there and get it. All right, guys? Yo, Lakey, what's good, bro? Yeah? All right, homie, we're going to get some Korean barbecue soon, yeah? Okay. All right, hey, Lakey, man, take us to the crib, homie. Let's get out of here. Peace.